5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, folks. Another edition of Rock Bottom. What do we call?
Oh, yeah.
Rock Bottom, Downhill Fast. What a waste of time, waste of space.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Rock Bottom Podcast. That's pretty good.
Balls Deep podcast.
I didn't want
Balls
to talk
deep
during
all
the intro
day.
because I got yelled at last time.
Balls Deep All Night Podcast.
So I'm going to
later.
take Nick's position from here on out.
You promised? Well, I got you mooted.
All right, guys. Well, I'm
Anyway.
Mike, the token straight guy.
I'm Justin, Mike's boyfriend.
I'm Nick, Mike's other boyfriend.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm Al.
Mike's pimp.
Trying to be politically correct here, guys. What
your week?
do you guys want to start with first? We
how's
got a
your
couple
week?
different things. It was great.
Yeah?
You
Fucking-
can tell the washing
You
machine
know what?
broke down.
It's gone by so fast. I feel like I didn't even leave here this week. Just went by so fast.
People fucking out in the backyard still?
There was just that one time today. The other times they just get in the front seat, and
Hand jobs or something all around?
no, I never see any rhythmic movement. But today there
Maybe-
was some blocking
Maybe
going
he's
on
not
and
very
some
big,
movement
so the rhythm is small.
in the back seat. Yeah, it could be a short stroke.
I think me and Nick are going to show up here tomorrow at 2 and be like, I got the Craigslist post.
I thought about calling up the pastor and say, "Hey, there's people having sex."
He's like, yeah, I
don't-
know, I'm out here right now.
Don't chase them away.
I tried to take a picture while she was waiting through my spotting scope so I could say, "Here she is." And just as I freaking get the camera lined up just right with the spotting scope, he pulls up in the truck with the extra dark tinted windows. I'm like, damn it, so close.
What kind of car?
Tesla.
Ford F-150, and then it's like a Ford. Usually he's driving like a white Ford hatchback or some sort of like a Fiesta or something. And then today he was driving a
She's
Dodge.
downgrading.
Today he was driving an older Dodge
Her
1500.
husband's car.
Yeah. No, she was driving an F-150. So
You see my Ram truck up there?
it's red.
I got rid
with
of the
really dark black
Ford
rear
Fiesta.
tinted windows.
I got rid of that one.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll give future updates as they come about. Yeah, come over at 2:15 ish any day.
Are you home all day?
Yeah.
Every day?
No. Tuesday through Thursday. I go
I
into the
usually come
office.
over on Mondays. I guess they're not out there on Mondays.
I'm usually here on Mondays. So
I mean,
and lately they haven't been showing up on Fridays. I was really disappointed this
All
last
just-
Friday.
She'd all just pull up over here and wait and just see what happens when they pull up.
Just wait until like
We'll all be
she
parked
pulls
there
up.
already.
She always pulls up like 15 minutes early, and then he pulls up.
oh yeah, we should pull up. One of us should pull up out there and she'd be like, oh, you got a new car.
yeah.
Just no, and then what happens is all three of us pull up after
Just-
he pulls up.
Yeah.
We're like,
Lock
we.
'em in.
Like we're Chris fucking Hansen.
Yeah, what? You got more
What a
holes.
fucking tub of popcorn.
More holes.
Room for one more.
Sir, do you know she's underage?
She's not underage, dude. I'm telling you that.
Or
Right.
ma'am, do you know he's underage?
He may be.
Yeah, I came here to
He may
tell
be
him how
younger
wrong
than
this
her.
is.
He may be younger than her.
That's messed up.
She found her own.
Couldn't resist.
Come on, this is a family show. Control yourself, Charlie. Damn it.
Need a cigarette?
So anyway,
This
yeah.
is like a recreation of the airplane.
Auto.
I just
Yeah,
watched
he's
that
looking a
the other
little
day.
limp. You better blow up the autopilot there.
It's right there. Fucking.
He won't stop
Then
looking at
look
me.
inside the inside of his belt buckle.
So we met Nick through a YouTube convention they had in town here because he has his own channel.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Not like we knew him before that or anything like that. But what's the name of your channel? Sports Cars on the Ranch.
Sports cards on the ranch.
Sports Cars.
Well, today we got a little treat for you
channel on
folks.
YouTube.
You do sports cars?
That too. That's my other channel.
He's
Sports cars on the ranch.
he has a channel called Sports Cards on the Ranch, but today we got a treat for you guys. It's gonna be sports cars in Mike's mom's basement.
That's
There you
right.
go. Yeah, so break down what you like. So
Yeah, show us the technique to getting all these great
I mean,
cards.
yeah.
It's a secret. I can't give away the secret, but
So what do you expect?
Basically what you do.
First of all, what do you expect? What do you expect to be in there? Nothing.
I expect 40 cards to be in here. Now,
This channel sounds very interesting.
whatever happens, who knows? There could be a special card in here. Yeah, it looks like there's some dark.
This is for the 2021 season.
You're not good at hyping shit up, are you?
Oh, we're gonna find a relic in here. We're gonna get
It's a very
Yeah,
good
what's-
chance.
so
Very
what's
good
the
chance.
most?
We're gonna
What's the
fucking
most? What's the most
autographed piece of
expensive?
foreskin in here.
What's the most expensive one from this year, this season?
I don't know. I don't know. This is Alvin bought these. They're 2021 Series 1, so they're last year's.
That's the last one. So whatever's not what's left over.
Well, Series 1 is the very beginning of the year before the season starts. And then they have Series 2, and at the end of the year they have the update series. So this is from the beginning of 21, which I can't remember what was going on there.
There's going to be some good cards in there. I can
It
feel
could
it.
be. So now
So
we're
what
gonna
are
find
they?
out.
Or what are usually more valuable? The
So you're looking-
updated series or the series one?
Each one has their own.
These ones are the most valuable. We've established.
Yeah, these
this.
ones are.
So you
yeah.
have like the golden ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going
Well,
to the chocolate factory if you
I
get
think
it?
so.
fucking-
You're going to kick your grandpa to the curb
So-
this time, though, right?
Holy shit!
The real
Oh,
man
he's got
doesn't need
he's
a
got the
knife.
technique. down.
If I
I
don't,
can tell, Al, you don't watch the show.
I never
if he
heard
doesn't
of
get a
it.
good card, he's
He doesn't
stabbing a
use a knife.
motherfucker.
Don't
That's
wash
what's
your
going
hands.
down.
Where's the bubble gum?
So you don't get cum all over the cards, okay? Now,
Yeah, it's always better when the viewer doesn't get to see the cards.
yes.
Well, he's
You just go through
He's
them.
just scanning for the good ones. He's just skipping over the shitty
If
ones.
you watch my channel, you'll know. The viewer doesn't get to see.
Oh, I
shit.
watch it all the time. I was just thinking we don't have a camera overhead like you do on yours.
Yeah. So this is like a. It's not great, but it's.
They can't even stack them the same direction. What
No, they
bullshit.
fuck with you the whole time.
That's like getting money out of the ATM machine. It's bullshit.
You could sell this for like, I don't know, maybe $1.
Whoa.
Says
Who
it's,
is
it's
it?
like a rainbow foil. It's just a foil. It's Willie Calhoun, whoever that is.
So Bo
Nobody
Jackson.
special. Yeah, Bo Jackson. Oh, here's an autographed Mike Piazza card, okay? But it's not real. It's just a.
But is it worth money because it's got the autograph stamp
no,
on it?
it's not worth shit. But hey, it's worth lots of money, actually. It's worth millions, probably. There's Cody Bellinger,
Okay.
autographed. See, that's worth $25,000 probably. And here's,
25,000. Wow.
yeah, like pesos.
You're really selling your podcast right
Yeah.
now.
Well, it's, every pack is not a winner. Okay, so
Yeah, but this one is.
you're right. This one is. So
Whoa, what's
Al
it?
Al
my
got
s-
this off eBay and it said resealed.
My-
What does that mean?
well,
No Ken Griffey Jr.?
nothing.
Damn it.
Well, we did get a Bob.
Saget?
Yeah,
Bob Ruth. Bob Ruth. That's nobody, huh?
yeah, Bob Ruth
It's autograph. Bob Ruth.
and Hank Williams or something.
Jr. Hank Williams Jr.
He plays baseball?
I think Hank sells propane, doesn't he?
King of the Hill. Yeah. All right, so now
All right.
we reseal these and we'll
Oh, that
resell them.
wasted a
Yeah,
good.
that's why you don't use a knife, Al.
Oh, my
How are you
bad.
going to
And
reseal
now we
them?
just sell them and say, here you are. Here's your
Brand new pack.
$25.
Now you put it
It's a-
re-resealed.
It's a good chance to win, and then they'll say, "Oh, this is a new pack." And
I don't know.
shit.
I don't know what I paid for
That's
that.
what I do on my videos. They're always the same cards.
You probably paid more than both mine and Justin's
You don't-
multi-use pens that you got us.
You don't
Oh, those
remember?
were expensive.
You put that in your pocket on your way out of Target.
Well, it came off Amazon though, right?
Yeah.
Looks like
Let me see.
like new. It's not even new.
Says that?
Yeah, it says like new. No wonder there weren't any good hits in here.
What
Condition, like new. Original packaging.
But doesn't give me a price. I want to say it was like $12 or something.
Holy shit. Rolling into.
Well, that must have been back when you had COVID and weren't feeling that good. I spent $12 on that.
Yeah.
There's only one. This is like playing those pull tab games, like in the bars.
Well, actually, I
like
bought
you
that a
spend
while
$20,
ago.
you get $1.25 back.
Yeah. That was like
Probably before.
when you're supposed to come back and do the
Oh, yeah.
podcast, like back
14 months ago.
back in
Before
20
we started the podcast.
back in 2021.
Yeah, right. That's why they're from 21.
Yeah, first edition or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I can't believe this is going to be
COVID.
enough to terminate his friendship with you, Al, that you got him that shitty pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even bother talking to me anymore.
That was a goal.
I gotta find higher class friends.
That was a goal. Oh well. Okay.
That
So
was the goal.
thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Clearly, where the band's breaking up. Yeah. Anyway.
So you haven't been uploading.
No, hopefully, like I said, after Christmas.
Well, you got
because
your
you're expecting Christmas presents
you got
with a
your
lot of
3
good
pallets
gifts.
of stuff, right? You got
That doesn't matter. They're not gonna be shit in there.
There's
But
not-
No, but I think that would be good content. You just
I
open
might
that
open
shit
that
up.
if I ever get it. But
Yeah,
it
if
says
it's
it was delivered to
good-
the neighbor's house, and who the fuck? I never said deliver to the neighbor's house, so I think it's a scam.
Watch it. Watch it. Just unbox it like that, like iDubbbz.
There'll be nothing in there. I'll open
My
an empty box.
money shot.
Well, I
You
got my
remember that?
son a
Did I
bunch
sh-
of these.
Did I show you that ever?
So no, I never seen
That
that.
dude. Oh gosh, I gotta send it to you guys.
You know why he hasn't uploaded well? He put all of his eggs in this basket, hoping it would take off.
Yeah, you guys really fucked that up for me.
Hey, we have 10 more subscribers than you. Actually, 13.
Yeah.
I kept going. I had like 40 at one point. But they found out I didn't do shit anymore, so they.
Well, if you open cards with enthusiasm like you did here, no wonder.
Oh, so we're gonna go by how much we used to have. We had 3,000 subscribers.
Oh.
That was,
Yeah.
was
Al
yesterday.
spent an entire
All right.
week off of work making accounts.
Fake accounts.
The next video I do, you watch. It's gonna have all kinds of enthusiasm. Even
can
if there's
trust
nothing in there, I'm gonna be like,
Do you wanna-
holy fucking shit! Although I don't say that in the video.
You want to borrow this for your podcast?
Kids.
Do you want to borrow him for your podcast?
I think so. Put him under the table. Looked like he was doing
Wow,
pretty good
Nick
over
sounded
there.
more lively. I wonder what happened.
Looked like he was doing pretty good over there. So I'm thinking
Whoa,
about
whoa! After the show. After the show.
Calm down.
God damn.
All right, what else we
No
got?
more drinks.
Yeah, I know he's falling.
So
over.
you got some.
Give him a couple drinks. He just wants to go down.
Justin said he
I want you to pick which one you want me to
that.
do.
Oh, come on.
He
So
did
be
his
a woman
homework.
and fucking pick it yourself.
1, 2, or 3.
I don't even know what they are.
Skip their COVID vaccine at higher risk of track back.
Oh, I heard that story. I don't
Out
know.
of here with that bullshit story.
There's one where they found the snake's vagina. And
It's a hemiclitoris. How's that?
Husband hurls a Christmas. I like this one. Sounds like something I would do.
all right, let's talk about it.
Ask
All right, what is it called?
to
Which
help
one?
So the
cook.
title is
Am I the asshole?
Yeah. Am I the asshole?
You Are. Husband hurls Christmas tree at wife after she asks him to help cook.
I heard about this one too.
Fucking Florida man. I can't access
You
it.
know what? Bitch, cook yourself.
Well, he wanted her to cook.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
a
You don't
man-
need my help.
I'll read it now. If you're
Go
all right
ahead.
with that.
Can you read?
I'm all right with slashing tires. Keep your
Man,
mouth shut.
anyway, a man threw a Christmas tree at his wife during an argument after she asked him to help make dinner.
Oh, she asked him.
Yes.
According to
Oh,
a
fuck
Florida
that
police
bitch.
department, the argument escalated after the woman put a spoon in the sink, accidentally splashing the man with water.
Yeah,
According
her
to an
fault.
arrest report from the Lake County Sheriff's Office, deputies arrested the 52-year-old man at his home in Fruitland Park
Sounds like
about 7:15 p.m. on December 12th. Faces multiple counts, including domestic battery. During the argument, the man started to leave the home, but returned and demanded his wife leave instead, the report says. He then blocked the door and pushed her before picking up the Christmas tree and throwing it towards the kitchen, breaking it in half. He picked it up and threw it again, this time striking his wife. The report says, the couple's daughter called the police while authorities said the man forced his wife into the corner and yelled at her until deputies arrived on scene. He's being held on $8,000 bond. Yeah. Anyway,
Well, that sounds like a pretty good story.
I think there's more going on
who's
behind the
that?
scenes
Oh,
because
obviously.
if a spoon splashing a little water,
Yeah, they were already
Escalated
pissed.
it?
He needs to get laid. That's what happened.
I think that any story that begins with fill in the blank, a Florida police officer, or according to Florida Police Department, is going to be a good story. If Florida is in the title,
Yeah.
it's going to be good. You already know, like, oh shit, let me get some popcorn. But I would say it's well deserved. Both times the tree was thrown.
I like how he detained her by
Fucking
putting her in
tree
the
didn't
corner
listen.
and yelling at her until deputies showed up.
He put her
kind of
under
tree was
citizen's arrest.
Where's the picture of her anyway, so we could see if it was warranted or not?
I don't know. I can't get into it because Washington Herald wants to sell me their
I know.
crap.
It's getting
So
the same thing.
none of us could have
Well,
read that anyway.
If it was this woman, then yeah, it's fine. But
What kind of tree? I mean, was it real or fake?
Doesn't
That
say.
doesn't say that.
Because it said it's split in half.
for it to be broken in half, probably fake. Unless it was really dried out.
Yeah,
already.
unless it was dried out. Like her pussy, and that's why he didn't want to help make fucking dinner. Get your ass in there. You ain't giving, yeah.
Holy
Fucking dried ass fucking dinner.
Well, anything, again, that involves not just Florida and booze, because he had been drinking, it's going to be great.
Yeah, we could look up the sea. Let's see if we can find a picture. Okay. We could probably find it.
What's the man's name, or what? I guess the wife's name.
Well, maybe it wasn't in this version. of the
Doesn't
story.
matter. She doesn't listen
Hold
when
on,
you call her by
And
name
she's a
either.
victim, so they're
Oh
probably
my
not going to
God,
list
look
her
at
name.
this guy. Yikes.
Is he all drunk and
He's
stuff?
a fucking... Hold on.
Holy shit!
Let me see.
Yeah, he.
Oh, I bet his wife was hot.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
You know, he'd
She
look
was a
more like
supermodel
George.
in and of
Fucking
herself.
He'd look a little more
You
like
know
George
what?
Clooney if you got some pussy once in a while. You'd be
I
feel a
could
little better.
I could tell you his wife wasn't hot, which means she better be good at cooking on her own.
So now here's a real story. Naked Florida man climbs
Florida, it's going to be good.
onto a big rig, throws highway into chaos. It looks like, to be honest with you, it looks like Trump from the backside.
Probably is. It's probably campaigning. It's campaigning some more.
It was a wild night at Mar-a-Lago.
That's what it, a wild night in Mar-a-Lago.
He was up there screaming, "Fuck DeSantis!" the whole ride.
He's like, was he drunk? No, he doesn't drink. It's just
Yeah,
that's just
normal.
Trump.
Wrong.
Crazy old Trump.
So we're supposed to get snow, and it's supposed to be negative 45 this.
Oh, Thursday is
Thursday.
going to be freaking cold. Don't even go to work,
Oh,
dude.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm
the
staying
high
home.
is like 20 or something.
So in that story, does it say how much his hair flapping in the wind ruined the gas mileage on that vehicle?
Yeah, the hippies are going to hate that one. Yeah. Well, let's look at more Florida stories. Those ones are fun.
Flow rider.
Florida man, that's why you got to look.
Florida and Germany stories are the best.
Did you see that big fish tank that fucking exploded in what was that, Berlin?
Yeah, see?
Did you see it?
No, it's like a hotel, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, some lobby. It was like fucking 40 feet tall or something. I don't remember.
Jeez.
It's huge, and it just
Yeah.
fucking blew up.
This fish tank like freaking exploded.
Took out some people.
Was it
I
in
take
Berlin? See, Florida and Germany, man, they're like the best stories
was-
ever, man.
How many deaths?
It was a U.S. made
None.
tank, though.
It was
US
early
made?
in the morning or something. Hang on, let me look it
Well,
up.
after the military
Berlin
was
aquarium
done,
explosion. Yeah.
So here's some headlines. You guys can decide if we want to read them. Man shot ex-fiancee dead after she danced with another man at party. Utah officials say.
well, that's not going to be good.
Angry husband tells wife to keep driving after shooting her leg. Pennsylvania cops say. Woman says ex used Apple AirTags as weapon of choice to stalk them.
That fucking fish tank.
Jeez.
It's like the Titanic almost.
But Justin's probably right. It was probably a fish tank our military sold their military after we were done using
We were
it.
trying to drown all of Germany because of their progressive ideas.
Probably didn't sell
With
it,
one
probably
fish
just
tank.
Gave it to them and filled it.
Probably
for 'em.
just, you're right. Our troops pulled out and we left a fish tank
Yeah. Along with a bunch of guns.
and tanks.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they
Humvees,
try to take
helicopters.
our guns away.
What's that?
Meanwhile, they try to take our guns away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's. I already lost all my guns. I don't have any
Me
guns.
either. Yeah, I gave all mine up.
Yeah.
Guns
They
are
offered,
bad.
Hopefully, you got a whole
bad.
bunch of them on that pallet that's coming.
Yeah. It might be. You might have to
Full
shoot
auto.
the fucking
A
guy.
pallet that they're going to fit 3 pallets in one box is going to be phenomenal. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
It's at
You
the
gotta
neighbor's
get. You
house.
better get it on the group text. What comes in that box?
Did we ever talk about that story I
Probably
sent
just
a
gonna be
while
like
back
a
about?
half a bag of napkins and
Fucking. So I was telling Ryan because I got him. He bought one too, 3 actually. And so I told him, "Is he going to get a bunch
wait a
of-"
minute. Whoa. So he really is following your lead.
Yeah.
He's got like sports cards or you got sports cards on
You're
the
like
ranch.
a
He's got
father
baseball.
figure.
Yeah. Except
Yeah,
for-
you're like.
10
I really
years
look
younger.
up to you, Nick, even though you're younger than me. But physically, I look up to you because you're taller than me.
There you go. Well, he bought it, and he bought it before me. He still hasn't gotten his, but I haven't gotten mine. either.
Maybe he'll get another
Maybe
leg.
it's at his neighbor's house.
Maybe he'll get a leg for his dog.
Prosthetic.
Yeah, a prosthetic leg for
Could be.
his dog, and his dog will have 4 legs again. Well,
Story
I can't.
you have.
Well, you sent 4 of them, but
so-
they all need memberships to read. Apparently,
Oh, if you go back and then go back in, they work.
Florida man
wrong.
opens DC bar that looks like a swimming pool. That's stupid. Who cares?
Read the
Oh wait, here we go.
jump rope.
Oh, the jump.
Oh,
Let's
I don't
do the
have that
jump
one.
rope one.
Well, it might be in the. But you're a better reader.
Florida man bit by alligator while washing his hands in a pond.
Are we gonna buy these anal ease and
You like my deep fisting?
Invade deep fisting cream gel
That was something. So here we go.
or the
What does it
Black
say?
Destroyer? Are we
That's,
gonna order that
that's
today?
I already did.
Already
Maybe that's
done.
what
Ordered
came,
it.
I am
that's
gonna
what
get
came
one-
on your
I'm gonna
pallet.
get one of
Got one
those.
sitting in here right now.
I'm gonna get one of those to put in my carry-on luggage. Just
Yeah.
hopefully
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
pull it out in front of everybody.
You wrap it in foil.
Yeah, wrap
So
it
you know
in
it's
foil.
off.
Clearly, there must be a grenade launcher in there or something. Oh, it's a launcher, all right.
There you go. 60 times Florida man did something so crazy we had to read the headlines twice. Although the headlines suck. So
How about this one? The Gen Z teaching the millennials how. Okay, Gen Z employees are using new slang in the workplace, and it's confusing their colleagues. Is it happening in Florida? Is my first question. Here's a breakdown of the jargon. Does anyone feel like losing IQ points? I don't have many.
I might have heard some of these with my kids.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Gen Z employees are learning what they should and shouldn't say at work amid a generational language barrier. Obviously, words like "ick" and "slay" have found their way into office lingo for younger employees. Reports say a human resource professional told Insider Gen Z would be mindful when bringing new sayings to the workplace. Let's see if there's actually any words on this. Chronically Online, Gen Zers are bringing their slang they've learned through social media to the office, which could make it tricky for other generations who are trying to work with, who are trying to work with and understand them. Employees who are part of Generation Z, those born between 97 and 2012, are introducing coworkers to a variety of new phrases in the workplace. These days, the jargon circulates through TikTok, and it's starting to appear in more mainstream office settings, the Washington Post reported. Zachary Timms, a 25-year-old project engineer, told Insiders he's in a unique position as an elder Gen Zer. Although he's familiar with the new slang, He said he's less comfortable than the younger peers are using it. I don't think it's appropriate to use slang in the office. In a conservative field like engineering, I know that my older coworkers are less likely to get it, so I avoid using slang, Tim said.
Cool
Kev-
story, bro.
Yeah, this is going on. So ick. Oh gosh, it's gonna nar. Simply put, nar just means no or no. That's how
Just
Australians say it.
Fucking
Or
say
something.
no, then, fucking idiots.
Nar.
That's what I have to say about it.
It's like how Australians say it and Brits and shit.
Oi.
Nar. Slay. Slay anything means someone is doing an exceptional job at their work or task at hand. That's been around a while. Like if you say I gotta go slay some dragons today or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What-
Slay.
I think it's all stupid, but you
I
know.
was thinking one horse open.
Ick.
Slay.
That's what I was
On a
saying.
horse open sleigh. The term ick has long been used to describe something gross or unpleasant, but it has taken on new meaning. A new meaning thanks to current trend on TikTok. First, "give me the ick" was used by Gen Zers to refer to traits or habits that turn them off from a person they're dating. But now many are sharing icks in all aspects of life. In December, a group of Atlanta-based nurses were ridiculed publicly for sharing their icks about patients in TikTok videos.
I'll
The
show you
caption
my
reads,
ick.
"Icks." Labor and delivery edition. The video featured multiple nurses sharing things they didn't like about patients. Then put
Lame.
good. Oh, wait.
What? I mean, we all go through this. Every generation. Goes
Every
through this.
generation does. But do we need to write a news article on it?
No. Yeah. I mean, how many different generations do we work with? Yeah, at least 4.
Yeah.
And then there's this slang. I don't think we ever had like
Oh, then there's
some-
regional slang.
Yeah. There's no communication barrier. I mean, you got your
Well,
white supremacy speech going off, and then
if
Which one?
the one you always that
The
sounds,
Heil Hitler
sounds
thing, you know.
German.
Which one? Is there a specific one?
And then you got Island Boy here. We managed to communicate.
All right.
An island boy.
Well, but if I said, look at the TNA, what would you think? You know what that is, right? Of course you know
T&E.
what that is. But
Yeah, T&E.
would
How about
Jacob
ATM?
know? Unless if you told him,
What's that?
like, would Jacob,
Jacob would know what T&A is? Yeah,
So,
he's military.
yeah, that's true. We have the interns at work, and we're like, we're just checking out, we're all checking this chick out on the side of the road, and it's like, look at the TNA, and the kid's like, fuck is TNA? We're like, how the fuck do you not know what TNA is, man? Come on. And
Yeah, you got to put in layman's terms for some. Next time you see it, just go check out the shitter on that critter.
I think it's just them, like the specific that person.
Well, it's regional too. When I went in the Air Force, I was so used to, because it was so common at the time, the word hella. Hella I used all the time, and people
I
knew
think that's from the
exactly
90s, right?
where it came
so,
from.
yeah.
But it was largely West
That shit's
Coast.
hella fun.
That's hella fun.
Hella
And it's
good.
and when I went in to the Air Force, I meet these people from all over the United States. They're like, "What the fuck is hella?"
yeah.
So like people in the South, they didn't understand. People from the South didn't understand.
That's a
what-
West Coast thing. Right?
or the Midwest. It was more
Yeah,
of
I
a West
heard it
Coast,
here a
maybe
lot.
maybe a Hawaiian thing too. I
we
don't
thought
know.
that was stupid.
Yeah. Like, these freaking Howleys are saying hella now because we started that shit. Now look at them. What a bunch of dummies. Anyway. Did they say it in Colorado?
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
it. I said it.
I
So-
never did.
Did they say it in Atlanta?
Not from Atlanta.
Yeah, but you lived there.
Yeah, but I was like 4.
Did they say it in Germany?
Yeah, when I was
You've
one.
been to Germany.
Yeah, they
so.
said hell all the time. It's their favorite word.
Whenever
I
they're
think.
invading your body, like, this boy is hella sexy.
Look at this boy in the tank. It's hella sexy.
Nine.
So anyway, yeah, but it's not anything that's I think newsworthy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't know. They had to come up with an article. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
So did you guys see today? I saw the news story and I just pulled it up. I sent you guys the list, but Stanford did an 18-month. It took them 18 months to study words that were harmful, and they want them removed from our language,
Like
Fuck off.
ick?
like American,
Oh, get that-
grandfather, brave,
Get out of here with all that
master.
shit.
I sent you the list of entirety, but
Well,
basically they did this study and they felt like these words were
Stanford.
ableist, sexist,
yeah.
gender bias,
They tried to get rid of master a long time ago because
whatever you could say.
when you go to look at a new house, they're like, "Oh, this is the,"
Master Suite.
but they don't call it master anymore. They call it something else. They call it what the fuck do they call
Control room.
it? Control.
Well, I mean, everything's racist if you think about it, because when you're like, look at cars and their brake systems, for instance, you got a master cylinder,
Right,
you
and a
got
slave
slave
cylinder. And you
cylinders.
got a hard drive, it's master and a slave. Yeah, I know. We can't call it that anymore, though. We call it something different now.
So some of the words that they want to change, and I sent you the entire list, and it's fucking long.
This English thing's getting really complicated.
Walk in, they want it to be drop in or open office because it's ableist, because of walk. A trivialized experience of people
That's
living
it,
with
dude.
disabilities.
I'm learning pigeon.
They want
I can't take this English shit.
grandfather. You could use the word they suggest is legacy. Roots
Here's my-
grandfather adopted by Southern states.
But this is Stanford.
To deny-
Stanford, right?
No, southern states say papa. Mama and papa. That's
See,
what southern states say. They don't say
They
grandpa.
say don't use the word brave at all. Perpetuates a
Primary.
stereotype of noble, courageous savage, equating the indigenous male as being less than a man.
But see, let's go back to that. So you say they don't call it a master bedroom anymore, they call it a primary bedroom.
Yeah, it says the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development determined in 1995, which is a long time ago, actually, that master bedroom was, it says not discriminatory, and that it did not violate fair housing laws. But I think that's changing because, you know,
To
as we go.
primary bedroom,
Yeah.
which means primarily I'm going to go sleep in there, forget my mom and dad. If I'm there first, that's where I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
So what do you call the other bedroom? Secondary? That's kind of
Probably.
discriminating.
Yeah,
I
that
know, huh?
discriminates because it shows a second class citizen sleeps in those rooms.
Yeah, I don't know.
So they want to get rid of the word American and put U.S. citizen. This
No.
term often refers to people from the United States only, thereby insinuating that the U.S. is
No.
the most important country in the Americas.
That's fucking stupid because a Mexican is a Mexican
No, you
American.
know what?
German is German
America
American.
is the most important country in the fucking world. Okay, this world wouldn't operate without America.
Get rid of
so
white
let's get
space.
some shit straight.
And put empty space.
I mean,
What about white noise?
Prostitute.
Is that just me talking?
Swap it out with person who engages in sex work. Curtis would be hurting right now. Original killing two birds with one stone, accomplishing two things at once.
they don't want to have that anymore.
It's got the
Original
word killing in it.
trigger warning. Swap it with content note.
Content note?
Yep.
No,
Stupid.
I mean, yeah, we talked about this before, though.
This is what happens when too many idiots take certain figures of speech too literally.
Addict to person with substance use disorder.
No, you're a fucking addict if you're using it every day.
No, the words is only as powerful as you make it. It doesn't
Right.
matter who's giving
What's
it to
the-
you, but it's
Any
how
term
you,
with blind in it.
how
Let's
you
see what
take it.
else.
When I grew up, it was like, what is it? Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And now words hurt everybody.
Yeah. And even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Yeah, there you go.
You can't use nut. You have to say scrotum. Satchel.
Scrotum.
Nail satchel.
Nail satchel.
It's like the blind leading the blind.
You can't say that.
Oh, sorry. It's like the peoples without vision leading the peoples without vision.
Dumbasses leading dumbasses.
It's like all the days leading they who have no more vision, who are leading the day with no more vision.
It's like closing your eyes at
How
night.
much more are we going to butcher the freaking English language, folks?
Here's the problem I have with this. Like the word retarded. At one point, it just meant it was outside of the normal, right? It was deviated from normal. Well, at what point do the new word you use become offensive
Right.
because it
Yeah.
means the same thing?
And it does not necessarily mean your mental capability.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
at some
I
point,
think
they're
we've
mean the
talked about
same
this.
thing, and you get adapted to them, and then people are going to go, "Well, that's offensive to me because
Because
it means an alternative." Of
When you look at the timing on a car, what is the opposite of advancing the timing?
Retarding.
Anti-advancing.
Retarding, anti-advancing. Did we have this discussion already? This is oddly familiar.
Yeah, you have to retard your timing.
No, you anti-advancing.
Anti-advanced. Unadvanced.
It's like the Brits when they say clockwise and anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
It's just the opposite.
Yeah.
can't use low man on the totem pole anymore.
Low mid, you
Why?
gotta use chow mein.
You
on
need to
the
use
total.
lacking seniority or don't have the power or prestige.
I fucking love lo mein.
Low man on the totem pole. Who the fuck puts it on the totem pole?
No, man, I just eat that shit so that I don't have to put it on the totem pole.
You can't use powwow anymore. You got to use meet or get together.
Oh no,
'cause
it's a
that's-
freaking powwow.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Well, wait a minute though. The other day, the other month, they were making a big deal about squaw. Didn't we talk about this too? Was it a squawfish or something?
Kike fish.
Pikefish.
No, but I mean, squaw only means woman.
Yeah.
It's not derogatory at all.
A lot of the words.
It's like saying amigo over there. It's just like a
Yeah.
different word.
It's
It's a different language.
It did not start off that way. It was just a word from their native tongue.
Right.
That the non-native speaker took that word and turned it into something derogatory or what.
That's
whatnot.
and that's what I'm sick of right there.
You
All
need
the
to take
pandering.
it back.
It's like all the white people that are like want reparations and everything else for black people, and then you got so many black people that go, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, what are you trying to accomplish as a white dude? Just standing up for this shit.
it's
You're like
like-
anti-white.
It's like the Spanish word for black, right?
Negro.
You can take that as you know it's a racial slur,
They should change it.
but originally it just meant is the Spanish word for black, but the non-speaking Spanish.
Well, the derogatory term came from another word meaning ignorant
yeah.
or stupid.
You can't use the words preferred pronouns. Now it's just pronouns. You can't say balls to the wall.
Wait, whoa.
Accelerated
Why can't we say
efforts.
preferred pronouns? Why can't
Because
we say
they're just their pronouns. There's not preferred. It's what they are.
What's
Mike.
wrong with balls to the walls?
It needs to be accelerated efforts.
But
So then if
you know
you're-
where that term came from, right?
It attributes personality traits to an anatomy.
That balls to the walls came from World War II. The fighter pilots, the throttles on their plane had a knob on it, and they forced it all the way to the firewall. Balls to the walls. That's how they would talk. It had nothing to do with anatomy.
Is this kamikaze pilots?
No, the U.S. pilots.
Really?
You're not ballsy, you're bold or a risk taker.
How do you say that in Japanese, though? Balls to the wall.
Baru to waru.
Hey,
Hey, it's me.
hey.
You can't say have the balls to.
About just adjust it by a cunt hair. Can we say that?
RCH.
Oh, that's what I said when I missed my test. But I said that I missed it by such a little bit. It could be the new international standard for red cunt hair.
You can't say
'Cause
he
they're the
anymore.
finest ones.
You can't say he anymore. You need to say the person's name or they.
But this is Stanford.
Penis?
You can't
Stanford,
say
yeah.
ladies. You need to
Liberals.
say everyone.
Yeah.
You can't say
What
hermaphrodite.
about guys?
You just say
Okay,
What
What
about
about-
midget? Can I still say midget?
No, you never.
What
could say
about
What?
outside
You were
of
able to say
Stanford?
midget. We were able to say midget as kids all
that.
the time.
Sure, yeah, but I mean not now.
This
Damn
is
it.
ridiculous.
Well, if the midget little people.
I mean, I guess
Community.
if the dwarf is being pissed off because he's being called a midget, he's really a dwarf.
no, but
I can maybe see.
if that community is the one that came out and said we don't want to be called this anymore, but it wasn't
Well,
like that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
What
It's
about
never
the-
the community that's supposedly offended.
Yeah.
What about the Washington Redskins? There was the white people that fucking took that away.
Yeah, they should have just called them Redskins. Be
Well-
less offensive.
What are the Atlanta Braves called now?
The Braves, but they want that changed too.
No, they
The
don't.
white people.
What is the football team that changed to like Commanders
Redskins.
or something?
Commanders?
Redskins.
Oh, are they
The Commanders.
Commanders?
Yeah. And the Indians.
Commanding what?
Indians changed to the
Cleveland.
Guardians. So
The Indians changed to Guardians. What are you
That's
guarding?
offensive.
that was just it's
Guardians are offensive. I don't like people working in my yard.
Yeah,
Not garden.
this is overboard. This and I've been saying this since the '90s. I'm like, political correctness is gonna freaking drown this country. It's gonna kill it, and it is. Like, who gives a shit?
You can't say
Because,
Karen anymore, Mike. It's demanding or
like
entitled white woman.
like you said, the words only have the
racist.
power that you give
Exactly.
it. That's all. Oh, God.
Can't say abort. It's now cancel or end.
We
I'm gonna
always do
cancel my
abortions.
baby's life.
You
in the
can't.
womb.
This one will
I'm
affect
sorry.
Curtis too, because you can't
Parasite.
say child prostitute. You need to say child who has been trafficked.
What about pedophile?
Circle the wagons. Can't say
That's
that.
Oh, no, that's,
a minor attracted person,
Minor
right?
attracted person. No,
Can't say Hispanic.
no, you're a pedophile.
Yeah.
This should have a derogatory term because you're
You-
fucking sick in the
You
head.
can't say Oriental.
You say ornamental.
But isn't Oriental a show possession? That's what I was told before.
That was. I mean, that's Oriental was like kind of.
That's always been disrespectful, right? Because
Yeah,
I was
but-
always
But
told
that's
it
for-
shows a possession type,
But
an
it's-
Oriental rug.
But it
Yeah,
it applies to all the Orientals, though, doesn't it?
but I
Not
don't-
just like one of the
but
Oriental.
If you ask the
groups.
Asians, they don't give a fuck.
That's
They
what I'm
really don't
saying.
give- they
I
don't
had an
give a
Asian
fuck.
tell me that I shouldn't use that. Like
Because
back in
they've
2000.
been told that by a white
No,
person.
this was back in 2000.
No, by a white person, they've been told that.
He said
No,
because
no.
it shows possession, it's not the proper
yeah,
use
but
of.
they were told that. It
I'll tell
wasn't.
you, okay.
It
there's-
wasn't like the Asians were hanging
By his
around. and-
Korean mom.
It wasn't like the Asians were all hanging around, and all of a sudden they heard white people say Oriental, and they're like, "Oh, fuck that bullshit!" No, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're Oriental. Oh, look at them
Here's
Oriental. Yeah,
one.
we're Oriental."
Here's one that I don't know where the term came from, but you can't say peanut gallery. You gotta say audience or hecklers or critics.
Peanut gallery. What's offensive about that?
Can't say people of
Wait,
color.
what about penis gallery? Can you say that if they're all trans women and
You can't
trans men and regular men?
You can't say people of color. You need to say BIPOC, BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, and people of color is the new term. So BIPOC.
But what do they like? Even the black community
Can't
says
say
they,
straight.
They hate. They hate the
They don't like that.
African American.
You can't say straight.
Dude, I worked with a woman at when I worked for KLA, and she would get so pissed because at the time African American was politically correct. You did not say Black American or Black person. And she's like, "Damn it, I'm a Black American. I didn't get off no boat. I was born here, and I'm proud to be American. And I happen to have black skin. I'm Black American."
Well, a lot
Plain and
of
simple.
African Americans
I'm
are what
like-
we think aren't even from Africa. They're from other countries.
Yeah, I'm like,
where's the
thanks, Malika.
and
I appreciate
where's the
that.
border? I mean, isn't like Morocco in Africa?
Yeah.
Isn't Egypt in Africa? So where's the border? Like, how come someone from Egypt,
Egypt is Egyptian.
is not an African American?
Can't say stupid. Can't
What?
say survivor.
What do you say? What do you say instead of stupid?
Boring or uncool.
Uncool?
No, if you're
That
trying to
would
if
that
you're
would
trying to get
apply
your
to
point
work.
across, you don't go like, man, if he's like, man, I just don't get it. Well, that's because you're too uncool.
Because you're uncool.
At some point, you just gotta go
In other words, you're warm.
You get in
Wait.
trouble for
because
something
you're
like
boring.
that?
This is
You're not
confusing.
getting it because you're boring.
You see, you get in trouble in work.
No, you're a freaking idiot.
It's like, oh, you can't be telling people they're stupid. So I didn't tell them they're stupid. I asked them if they're
Can't say
stupid.
survivor. You can't say tar baby. I didn't even know that was still acceptable.
Wait a minute. We can't say survivor.
It needs to be person who
Well,
has
what if you're going to a
experienced
concert from this band in the
whatever,
80s?
or a person who has been
Say,
impacted by.
hey, what band are you going to see? Well, Survive. Oh, shit, I can't say it. Well,
do
you
you-
know, Eye of the Tiger.
What do you
know that
say?
band.
What do you say
Yeah.
instead of survivor?
And you can't say victim. It has the same lingo. person who
apparently-
has experience, blah blah blah.
Person with-
who has been impacted by whatever,
a
whatever.
person with purple hair who thinks that the whole world's against them. Victim, right there. No
Can't
matter
say
what,
Survivor.
you can't say survivor.
So
what
what is,
about the TV show?
what is the proper
What
way?
about the band?
You
as
can't
Al
say
was playing
anything
it?
with the word black in it. In black hat, black mark, black sheep, black bald, black box,
Black
blacklist, brown bag.
You can't say black box, but that's a technical term to an aircraft flight recorder.
Black box, blacklisted.
I'm glad I wore my non-white cap today.
no, on white.
You can't say cakewalk, or gangbusters, or ghetto.
Stupid. That's fucking bullshit.
You can't say gangbusters? My mom says that. So
You need to
somebody
say
will,
very successful.
We were really going gangbusters on those quilts on Saturday.
You can't say
She'll say shit
grandfather.
like that.
You can't say grandfathered. You can't say gray hat hacker. You can't say master, as an adjective or as
Are
a
these
verb.
just words we're not allowed to say in the safe space?
You can't say red team,
Probably. It's just safe space work.
scalper, scrum master, slave, slave labor,
Slave cylinder.
sold down the river. To call a spade, you can't say that.
Hold your feet to the fire.
You can't say webmaster or white hat hacker.
I just thought of something real funny, but I gotta say it after the podcast. It is not appropriate.
You can't say
Anyway.
white
It
team,
has something to do with a pot.
white box, white list, white space, or
a pot in
yellow
a kettle.
team. You can't say convict, disabled person, homeless person, immigrant, prisoner, or prostitute.
Oh, we can't say convict. What are we supposed to say instead of convict?
Person who is or was incarcerated.
Stupid.
Convict. So yeah.
That-
Can't say
that's
it.
just a lot of exercising when I can just say convict.
Can't say homeless
Well, is it
person,
like
you just say
non-acquitted
person without housing.
Let me talk in circles until it starts not making more sense.
I don't
That's what the whole name of this stupid game is. Listen,
and
my pronoun, notice I didn't say preferred, is male. I'm not cis male because then you'd be misgendering me.
Can't say beating a dead
What
horse.
the fuck is cis male anyway?
That's my point. Because I go by male.
Right.
see, and they don't take into account like this offends me.
Can't
Like
say
that, they don't take like.
crack the whip.
There's a whole group of people.
Can you say crackers still? You gotta
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to. I bet you could still say honky lips.
Oh yeah.
Can't
Easy.
say more than one way to skin a cat.
Why? What's wrong with skinny cats?
It's because there's
Fucking do it all the
multiple ways
time.
to accomplish a task, Mike.
There's only one way to skin a cat.
You can't say pull the trigger.
Why?
What do you
Rule of
say?
can't say rule of thumb.
You just say
All
Alec,
right, get your-
Alec Baldwin. That's what you say.
Full on Alec Baldwin.
You can't say take a shot at, take your best shot, or
just do
take
an
a
Alec
stab
Baldwin.
at.
What about hey man, nice shot?
You can't say war room.
What?
Can't say whipped into shape. Or wife beater as a t-shirt.
I wear wife beaters all summer long.
If you are a wife beater, you can call him.
You
a
can't
wife
say
beater,
African
right?
American.
Only if you throw Christmas trees at her.
Circle the wagons.
What's wrong with circling the wagons? That's a defensive move.
Marshal forces or
When
gather
those damn
together.
Indians come.
Can't say you've been gypped or you gypped someone.
I always say that.
Can't say hick, hillbilly, hip hop, hooray.
What about Jude? Can you like Jew
him
somebody
down.
out of something?
You Jew him down.
Can you Jew them down a little
Can't
bit?
say hick, you got to say uneducated or
That's always been
unsophisticated
offensive, I
person.
think.
I'm surprised you're not allowed to say hick
Here it
anymore.
is, Jude. You can't say Jude.
Oh,
Damn it.
Figured.
So
I
yeah,
would never
we
lose that
can't
one.
sing
the
that
Beatles are
song?
gonna have, yeah, they're gonna have to change the whole fucking song.
Jeez.
Can't say long
Jude's
time
gonna
no
be
see.
pissed. Why can't you say long time no see?
Can't say no can do.
Long time no see. It's Asian. That's why
That's-
the ornamentals don't like it.
Ornamental.
Can't say normal person.
Ornamentals.
Whatever.
You can't say submit.
So what is tap out? What
Process. Like you submit something, you
do you say?
process.
No, but what
it.
if you got someone in an arm bar and he has to submit? I process.
Just to get
I
up.
process.
What if you're into that kinky sex
is like-
stuff and you got a submissive and you're
This
like, you're gonna submit to
Or
me?
this is like what people say, try to replace problem with opportunity. And I say, I've got a bad drinking opportunity. Which I don't. I've only had 3 beers.
My penis is the opportunity.
You can't say handicap or handicapped.
What do you
Or
say?
handicap parking.
Handy capable.
Person with disability or accessible
Well,
space.
isn't that the same thing?
Mentally ill, OCD, paraplegic, quadriplegic.
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Quadriplegic and paraplegic, the breakdown of the word explains what it means.
Is worthless on that list?
No.
Because the list is worthless.
Oh, so I can still keep calling people worthless.
I need you to have this memorized so we don't use any of these
Can you
next
call
week.
them useless? You could probably call them useless too.
Useless.
Yeah, you're freaking
Worthless.
useless. Can you call
Pathetic.
people pieces of shit?
Is
You're a
pathetic.
useless piece of shit. Is piece of shit on there?
Can't say long time no see. You need to say, I haven't seen you in so long.
What the fuck is the difference?
You don't look so good. That's what you say. Long time no see. Yeah, my eyes bad.
Yeah, my eyes bad.
I keep saying I don't look so good.
How do you say I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast?
So you can't say normal person. You have to say conventional person or ordinary person.
I got where they were going with the whole normal
All
thing,
right,
but they blown it way out of
if they
proportion.
want to push it this far, this is one thing that confuses me at the grocery store. You have bananas, and then you have organic bananas. Shouldn't the bananas be the organic bananas? And you just say that's the bananas, and the non-organic bananas be labeled non-organic bananas.
Holy
how about
shit!
this?
You just blew my mind.
How about this?
She just blew you too.
You should have cis
Hold
bananas.
off a minute.
You should have cis
All right,
bananas
go
and trans bananas, right?
Trans bananas.
Okay.
Because they're not the rate. They're not the.
Sloppy
They-
seconds.
No, they weren't. They weren't assigned banana at birth. So they're trans banana now.
There's something else. They're non-bananas.
They're not. So no, they're trans bananas. They're still bananas.
Yeah.
And then you have cis bananas,
go
which are
behind.
just they were born bananas.
Born bananas.
Right.
But yeah, that I
Makes
think.
sense if you don't think
So I
about it.
go into the grocery store not knowing this, and oh, let's get the bananas. And now I walk by the organic bananas. I'm like, wait a minute. These are not the bananas.
These ones are not
Those
organic.
are the bananas.
They're plantains.
No. He's talking. He's right because you got bananas and you
I
got
know.
organic bananas. Nick experienced the same thing with ketchup.
That's why I stopped my Costco membership.
Yeah, he stopped his
Why?
Costco membership because they didn't have regular ketchup.
All they had was organic.
They have organic.
But it should
Orgasmic.
but it should have just
Orgasmic ketchup.
but see, that should've
You need
just
to
been
tell
the-
me I'm going to come in my pants when I eat this?
I'm fine.
That's how good this
I'm
ketchup
renewing
is.
my membership.
I'm going to freaking
You guys
suck.
go. Oh, I'm sure you guys go grocery shopping, but you know, like you can't find the shelves are so barren.
Does McDonald's count?
I guess. No, it's like a lot of the shit's gone. You can't find the shit, so you buying like these other brands you never would have bought before. Like I got gluten-free flour,
Oh, yeah.
and
Is that
How is that even
possible?
a thing?
yeah, it was
Was
just
it empty?
It was an
Not
empty
flour.
bag. It's just an empty bag. It was like I opened it, just air. I was like, well, I had this.
Gluten-free
They're telling
flour.
the
How the
truth
fuck
here.
does that even?
No,
it's like
but
an
yeah,
oxymoron.
I mean the thing, it looked orange. It tasted awful. I was making like this chicken
Old fashions? Oh.
panko chicken,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't like horrible, but it was not nowhere near.
I
the
think you
thing,
got to
man.
go shop in the. You're gonna you better off get more stuff that's probably more organic and flavorful if you go to local farmers markets and the Asian store. That's it. The
Yeah.
shit in your mainstream store is
But
gonna be garbage.
They're not the. They're pricey though.
Yeah, I know.
So
Well, both of them are. Farmers markets aren't cheap either, but at least you're
no, but yeah,
supporting
you
a
got the
local
quality.
economy.
I mean, it's better quality stuff there. So
Support your local farmers, folks. It's
Yeah.
important.
sheep fuckers.
Infama.
Can you say sheep fuckers?
Yeah, saddle up. No, you have to say sheep attracted
Or just
people.
fuck yous?
Saps. Sheep attracted people.
Animal
Person.
procreators.
Animal procreators.
Bestiality lovers.
You a
Can you
sheep
say
fucker.
bestiality? I don't know if you can say bestiality
Probably not.
anymore either.
Seems racist.
Animal attracted persons. AAP.
Wonder what PETA thinks of that.
Oh, Peter would love it. Because, I mean, like, you're showing these animals extra
Yeah, you're
love.
not killing them. You're literally doing the opposite. You're making
You're-
sweet
you're
love.
literally trying to bond
you're
your
trying
soul
to
with
procreate
theirs.
with them.
So,
So you're not trying to kill them off. You're trying to procreate.
yeah, exactly. You're bonding your soul with that animal.
Yeah.
That's my soul animal. That's my. Is that what you're supposed to say? Is this soul
So
animal?
come. So
Yeah.
All right,
Meh,
All right.
that's it.
I'm not uploading this.
meh.
You're not. This is one of our best ones
No,
ever.
this is exactly the point that you put in a graphic.
Just to get more people to watch, and then they watch and like, what the fuck?
sheep.
Wrong with these
Well,
people?
Jacob's right.
we got
If you
5 minutes
if you
left.
use thumbnails with
Just put
titties on it
5
every
minutes
week.
of somebody in a sheep going at it.
Fuck yous.
No,
Literally.
I thought this was actually a pretty productive podcast. This last hour actually flew by.
I was not even recording.
The hell you weren't. This one was good, Al.
I
don't give a
forgot to
shit.
hit record.
There was maybe a couple
You know
of things
what?
in there
I'll
you're gonna have
save
to
it.
bleep, but
You let me know. Bring in tape or something this weekend. I'll actually reenact the entire podcast verbally, and you can just put a picture of a sheep as the entire podcast picture.
Okay.
yeah.
Voiceover. Much about nothing.
All right. Well, stop it. Can you say stop it anymore?
Sounds
No.
good.
Need to no
Wow.
longer do that.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa. You need the Joey Lawrence.
Nah, I don't need that. Joke.
Yeah.
Whoa. We can do that. We can do that.
All right. See you guys.
Alvin Chow, the Alvin Show.
Later, guys. Thanks for showing up.
That guy that does the Alvin show is gonna flag us.
Guys,
It's that Gok Gok 3000, baby.
Gok 9 right there. All
Can we
right.
still say that?
Are we still showing off sounds or are we done with the
I'm
show?
surprised they didn't have like words like cocksucker and stuff like that in there. Like
Yeah.
woman that
Yeah.
enjoys.
You know what? Liz just told us that. Hey,
Oh, you can't say woman. Wait a minute.
We can now. Yeah,
Person.
cunt. Yeah.
Well, so what would you change cocksucker to? Penis suckler.
Person that enjoys.
Sucker.
Suckler. You penis suckler.
Flesh popsicle.
A coxicle.
Coxicle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Are we
But
still?
no,
Sounds
you-
like we're still telling Navy stories. Are we
Hey,
still telling Navy
It
stories?
didn't say we couldn't say cunt. We can say cunt, right?
It wasn't on there.
Probably hasn't been allowed for years, actually. But
Why?
well, in public.
Wow.
Why?
What is the origin of that
Wow.
word?
Cunt.
Yeah. Is it like British?
Ken started it, I think.
Definitely Aussies say it. Aussies say it a lot.
Cunt
Yeah.
motherfucker. That's
And then it
Don't be a cunt.
and it's not as harsh. And you know.
No, it's not as harsh because they use
But
it
for
so
some
frequently
reason, that's the most hated word by women.
in America.
that's why I use it so much.
Yeah.
Or twat. I'll call him fucking
Yeah,
twat. Don't
I
you're
mean-
such a fucking twat. Can we say twat?
Doesn't seem like that bad of a word. Cunt seems worse.
Yeah,
more
no,
of a-
cunt rolls off your
It's got
tongue.
more of a fucking
More of a punch to it.
yeah.
If you don't beat
I have
your
to
woman,
beep all this shit out, man.
we
Why?
can cut off. Wow,
Why?
wow,
Yeah, no one.
Why?
No one watches this shit.
wow.
No one watches this shit.
I mean, outside of all of our things, there's only like 3 or 4 people that actually are subscribed.
Oh wow.
All right, that's it. I'm out.
Audi 5,000. 5,000, bro.
I love you guys.
All right, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Love.
Hit that
Give us
like
a thumbs
button.
button, like button. Turn on all your bell notifications.
Make sweet love.
Hey, we're trying to promote the podcast now. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Okay. That was going.
trying to sneak up there and get it without your wife knowing you're home so you can come back.
Yeah, it's
Say
not
again?
there.
She's not there.
No, the package.
The wife's not
She's there. She's with the kids in her
Yeah,
pants.
your package is right there in your pants.
It's not
We
going to
know
show up,
it's
dude.
not there.
That's the whole thing. They just make a fake tracking
Oh,
number.
here you go.
Well, it showed up before, right?
Whatever you want to Mike.
Series 1, come on, man.
Hey, you got to show us how it's done. You got to show us the technique on the air.
Sports cars on the way.
Sports cards at Mike's mom's basement.
Sports cars.
We're just gonna leave this hookup. It's good.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, yeah.
Do you get a lot of you got a lot of subscribers in?
I haven't done a video in months.
So people are subscribing.
They are, but
Right now?
I don't know how many.
Let's
30,
see how many.
maybe 30.
I'm subscribing right now. Hold on.
You're not
I'm
subscribed.
subscribed. I leave some
I
of the
might
best
be, but I
comments
gotta-
ever. I leave the best comments.
No, yours are fucking
Mine are good.
31 subscribers.
Oh, you know what, Nick? You keep that up, you'll have as many subscribers as us one day.
I haven't posted in 163 days and 9 hours. That's a long time. Maybe after,
Sports cards on the ranch.
maybe after what do you call?
I can't
COVID.
find it.
Christmas.
Where is it?
Oh,
Because I'm getting a whole bunch of fucking shit for
Am
Christmas.
I just not seeing it?
Sports
All I
cards.
came up with our podcast referencing it.
Sports cards on the ranch. It should be how it's named.
Oh, here it is.
Why is that
You have a
sports cards
Braves?
on the table?
Subscribed.
Oh
test, test. Holy fuck, the mic's off.
Microphone checker.
Still only have 31 subscribers.
Let me unsubscribe real quick and see what it does. Now what?
How about
does it say?
bases loaded?
Now I
How's
have
your
32.
How's your
Oh,
competition?
there now I'm resubscribing. It's probably 32.
I says I'm subscribed.
Now I'm 31.
How's your competition?
So I just resubscribed. You should be good.
What's that, Mike?
How was your competition?
Ryan?
Yeah, bases loaded.
Hey, let's all go there
Dude.
during the podcast. Let's go repeatedly flag all of his content. On
So,
air.
I'm wearing this same shirt the last time you were on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah. Look at. It's the same shirt.
Oh, you are. Or he is.
Yeah, Mike is. I was wearing my other Braves championship shirt. Don't worry, Christmas is coming. I'm gonna have new shirts.
Test.
Yeah,
What's
there'll
up
be
with the mic?
Braves and Falcons.
They'll be new. Yeah, but they'll
Test.
still be Falcons
Test.
and Braves, but they'll be new. Oh, are we getting ready to analyze this thing or what?
Analyze?
Oh yeah.
I'm very proud of you. You have been talking a lot.
I'm drunk.
Well, yeah, because your wife's parents came to town, so you got to be drunk.
Oh shit! I didn't even see those.
Please. He just gave them to me.
Yeah, that's why we're doing sports cards and
I
Mike's
was gonna.
multiple.
I was looking for some this week. I was like Garbage Pail Kids or some fucking
Dude, those got
Pokemon.
value now, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to have so many of those, and I fucking have. No
I would
idea.
just stick them on things, so I don't have any of those anymore.
Me and my friends used to ride the bus to school comparing our new ones.
Yeah.
So I was always like, well, what's the point of these being stickers if you don't stick them on anything?
How much did you pay for this shit?
I don't remember.
$487.
I'll tell you, I have 6 complete sets of this, plus
You're probably going to get a good one on
probably
the
2
air.
or 3 more.
You're going to get that $75 card in
there's
there.
330 cards in a set. I have 6 complete because I bought so many of these fucking things.
Well, this is going to be the time you're going to get that
Is that
one
this year's?
$75 card. And then Al's going to be
This
like,
year.
no, you can have all those cards except that
Oh, that's
one.
21. Never mind. This is different. This is good. This is 21. This is different.
What's the most expensive card from that year?
You've come across.
Aaron Judge,
Mike Trout.
Mike Buchholz.
Albert.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Like a series 1, I'm not sure. I have update series, which was like Jonathan India, just rookie stuff. I mean, anything you get if it's autographed or something, it's going to be worth something, but it's not.
They have like jersey cards where it has pieces of jerseys and shit on there.
Yeah, that's relic.
Foils.
Relic card or autograph or whatever. But there's not going to likely be anything in here.
Why?
Because it's like hitting a fucking lottery, man.
What? You have to buy 6 sets of it?
No, you just the more you buy, the better your chances.
Do we look like we're too close?
Yeah, it looks like you guys are
No.
buddies. Got a double-headed dildo in.
Look like lovers.
So anyway. So what makes you think that
We look like we're.
I want to touch your beard.
Your beard
What makes
clam.
you what makes you think that that's not the package
Wait,
that has
let's-
something valuable in there?
Let's
It might.
let's talk about this on the show.
We're gonna talk about this on the show, folks.
All right, here we go. Here we
Top
go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2,
One.